So you reflected this, which is
Skate.
right. That's your gracilis, and up here, sartorius. Okay, so behind the gracilis here, you have a series of 5 muscles. Get those cleaned off a bit. Okay, that's 2 in there, 3 there. Okay, so the anterior-most one is the pectineus. Now, normally I'd say your cat is a little discolored. Normally the pectineus is darker than any of the other muscles. It's noticeably darker.
It's dark, but they're all kind of dark.
Right, so that's in yours it doesn't stand out so much, but if you look at another cat, in addition to being the anterior-most muscle there, it's also going to be darker. Now there is more anterior muscle, which is the iliopsoas muscle. I didn't ask you to know that one, and part of the reason is it's under these blood vessels which I want you to keep. Right, so the first one you need to know is the pectineus. There is your adductor femoris longus. There's your adductor femoris, or sometimes called the adductor femoris brevis et magnus. Then behind that is your semimembranosus, and behind that is your semitendinosus. Okay, so the semitendinosus kind of wraps around the backside of the leg, so you see it both in this view and in the reverse view, right? So there's your 5 muscles, which are going to do what?
Adduct.
Right? They're going to be adductors. What are these going to do?
Extend.
Right? And this is
Quadricep. I don't know.
quadriceps complex, right? So we can separate the quads into their subunits, which are all positionally named. So this is the vastus medialis on the medial surface. Then we have the rectus femoris, right, which is running straight along the top of the femur. And then on the other side, we've got the vastus lateralis. And the 4th component, the vastus intermedius, is deep. So for that one, you basically want to spread these apart and look down close to the bone, and that'll get you your fourth unit there. Okay. And then on this side, so this you need to do some cleaning off up here, but the first muscle you see is the tensor fasciae latae up here. So the important thing here is this tensor fasciae latae. The muscle is all here. It reaches its point of action down on the knee via the sheet tendon, right? So if we cut the sheet tendon and reflect, what's underneath?
The gluteus.
Oh no, the lateral or
Vastus lateralis, right? That's going to be underneath, because always, you can always just sort of say, look, am I in front of the bone or behind the bone? If I'm in front of the bone, it's going to be part of the quads,
Okay.
right? So, you can feel where the femur is. This mass is all in front, okay? Then you have your big biceps femoris, and then up here, and that's where you need to do a little bit more clean off up here.
Yeah, we didn't do the back here.
Okay, so up here, you'll see these additional muscles, which are these are the gluteus complex up here.
Right there.
So you're going to see 3 muscles in the gluteus complex: the gluteus medialis first, then the gluteus maximus, which is smaller than the medialis in cats, and then the cauda femoralis, which is the last one. And that cauda femoralis runs from the top of the femur out into the tail. Okay. So
Is that it right there?
this one right here.
Are we taking off this right here? Or no, we're not.
No, you don't need to take that. So the only cut you're going to make here is just through the fascia.
Okay,
Yep. Yep. And then just clearing off up here so you can see the gluteal complex.
Okay.
That's pretty thin, right?
Fascia's quite thin there. Yeah, that will just scalpel across that, and that'll snap. Basically it's under tension. So when you cut through that, it'll pull back.
Okay.
Okay.
And then from the neck.